Hello everyone, this is Tim from Cleveland Baseball Fan 879, and today is game number 84 of the 2007 Cleveland Indians Strat-O-Matic Mostly Advanced Replay. The Indians come into the game with a record of 37-46, and the Tigers come into the game into the game at 39-42. Today's pitching matchup for the Indians is Jake Westbrook, and for the Detroit Tigers, the gambler, Kenny Rogers. Westbrook comes into the game with a 4-3 record in 48 1/3 innings pitched, has given up 21 earned runs, has walked 14 and struck out 31 for a 3.91 ERA. And we'll go ahead and go over all the lineups for you real quick in just a second. All right, leading off and playing center, this is for the Indians, leading off and playing center field, Grady Sizemore. Batting second and playing third base is Casey Blake. Batting third and playing shortstop, Johnny Peralta. Batting fourth and catching, Victor Martinez. Batting fifth and the designated hitter, Travis Hafner. Batting sixth and playing left field, Jason Michaels. Batting seventh and playing first base, Ryan Garco. Batting eighth and playing right field, Franklin Gutierrez. And batting ninth and playing second base is Josh Barfield. For the Tigers, leading off and playing center field, Curtis Granderson. Batting second and playing second, Placido Polanco. Batting third, the designated hitter, Gary Sheffield. Batting fourth and playing the cleanup and playing right field, Maglio Ordonez. Batting fifth and playing shortstop, Carlos Guillen. Batting sixth and catching, Ivan Pudge Rodriguez. Batting seventh and playing first base, Sean the Mayor Casey. Batting eighth and playing left field, Marcus Thames. And batting ninth and playing third base is Brandon Inge. All right, and once again leading off and playing center field, Grady Sizemore, batting .301 with 8 home runs and 36 RBIs. And here's the pitch. And a 110 against the lefty, ground ball to second, and Polanco is up with it. Puts him away, 1 down. And here's Casey Blake. 3-7. And that's a 1-5 single chance, but a 19 will not cut it. Line drive, and Polanco snags it easily, 2 down. And here is Johnny Peralta. Oops. Give Blake stats. Blake was batting .267 with 7 home runs and 38 RBIs. And here's Johnny Peralta, .264 average, 14 home runs, and 42 RBIs. 6-9. And against the righty, that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. So a 1-2-3 inning for Kenny Rogers. And we go to the bottom half of the first. The Indians nothing, and the Tigers coming to bat. Is copacetic? Yep. All right, and here's the pitch to Granderson. 6-7, second base X, and will Barfield, I don't think he'll get to that as a 3 and a 3. No, he will not. So leadoff single for Granderson, and that's not what you want to do if you're an Indians fan. They are holding Granderson on. He's an A stealer. So he'll start at a 15. They're holding him on, puts him at a 13. Michaels has no arm. I think we'll go ahead and go for the straight steal. 1-13. And Granderson has second. And that's a 14, and he's out. So call it 2-6 on the caught stealing. 1 down. And here's Placido Polanco, who will almost assuredly get a base hit here. Yep, 3-2, and that's a base hit to left field. And they will hold Polanco on, but he will not be going anywhere. And then I'll bring up Gary Sheffield. 2-3, and he hit him. So first and second, one down. And that'll bring up Maglio Ordonez. 5-8, and swing and a miss, strike 3. So big strike out there for Westbrook. 2 down, and here's Carlos Guillen, switch hitter, batting left-handed. Of course, was in that infamous trade from the Astros to the Mariners for the Randy Johnson trade. 1-8. That's a ground ball back to the mound. Westbrook underhands at the first, and that will retire the side. The Tigers strand 2. And after one full inning, it's the Indians nothing and the Tigers nothing. Due up for the Indians is Martinez, Hafner, and Michaels. And here's Victor Martinez. Martinez comes into the game with a .317 average, 18 homers, 59 RBIs. 5-7, second base X. Polanco, a 2 and a 3. Nice diving stop by Polanco. Gets up, throws out Martinez. 1 down. And here's Travis Hafner. For 6, 1-5 double chance. That's a 20, so that's tracked down by Curtis Granderson. Makes the catch. 2 down. Here's Jason Michaels. 3-9, and he draws a 2-out walk. So, sorry. Hafner is batting .263 with 16 home runs and 55 RBIs. Michaels, 207, draws his 10th walk of the season. Keep his 207 batting average the same way. And that'll bring up Brian Garco. 251 average with 9 home runs and 31 RBIs. And they will not hold on Michaels, especially with Pudge Rodriguez's arm. Here's Ryan Garco. 3-5, and that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. Second strikeout for Rogers on the day. The Indians strand 1, and we go to the bottom of the second. Indians nothing, Tigers nothing. And due up for the Tigers, Rodriguez, Casey, and Thames. All right, here's Pudge Rodriguez. 5-5. Fly ball to right, and Gutierrez is there. 1 down. And here's Sean Casey. 5-8. And against the lefty, that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. Second strikeout for Westbrook today. 2 down, and that'll bring up Marcus Thames. 6-7. Second base X10 will not be in range for Barfield. He has an E21. E21 and a 9 should be okay. No! A 7, 8, or 10 through 12. A 9 is an error, so Barfield makes an error. And let's hope that doesn't come back to cost the Indians. And that'll bring up Brandon Inge. And they will not hold on Thames. .610 center field X, and thankfully that's right where Grady Sizemore is. And as long as it's in range, that's an out for him. He's a 1 fielder. A 4 is okay. And Sizemore tracks it down, and that will retire the side. Another runner stranded for the Tigers. It's 3 so far. We go to the third. No score. And do it for the Indians is Gutierrez, Barfield, and then back to the top of the order with Grady Sizemore. And here's the pitch to Gutierrez, who in limited playing in 84 plate appearances, 74 at-bats, is hitting .324, 4 homers, 12 RBIs. 3-6. Ooh, field goal roll there against the lefty. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Third strikeout for Rogers, and that'll bring up Josh Barfield. .290 average, 2 home runs, 24 RBIs. (5-2). Against the righty, that's a fly ball to left. And Thames is there, 2 down. And here's Grady Sizemore. Grounded out his first time up. 5-10 against the lefty Ketcherex. Is that going to be popped up in fair or foul territory for Rodriguez? That's in foul territory. Throws off the mask and makes the catch to retire the side. Through 2.5, the Indians nothing and the Tigers nothing. And do up for the Tigers, top 3 in the order, Granderson, Polanco, and Sheffield. Of course, Granderson played for the Yankees and the Mets. Might be one of, I don't know, there's probably a few players that have played for both the Yankees and the Mets, but only one of the current ones in this game that I know of. All right, here's Granderson. .212, and he draws a walk, so second time he's been on base today, and they will hold him on, and he will not be going anywhere this time. And that'll bring up Polanco. They'll play back, not expecting a bunt. They'll let Polanco swing away. 6-9. And that's a 2. And that's hit into the gap, and that'll get past Sizemore into the alley. Racing for third and heading home is Granderson, and into third with a triple is Polanco. 1-0 Tigers. And I'm bringing Gary Sheffield. They'll play the infield back. Sheffield, of course, played in the Little League World Series when he was younger and from the state of Florida. Remember, he was a shortstop in the Brewers organization when he came up. All right, here's Sheffield. 5-8, and that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down. And strikeout number 3 for Westbrook. And here's Maglio Ordonez. 5-6. Ground ball to short. Let's see here. Runner on third. Yep. They'll give up the run. Ordonez is out. Polanco scores from third. And it is 2-0 Tigers. And base is empty for Carlos Guillen. 2-7. And field goal roll there for Guillen. Ground ball to second. Barfield makes the play, and that'll retire the side. But not until the Tigers get 2 and take the lead, 2-0 going into the fourth. And due up for the Indians, Blake, Peralta, and Martinez. All right, here's the pitch to Blake. Lined out his first time up. 2-8. And of course, field goal roll there for Blake. Tops it back to the mound, and Rogers will throw him out. 1 down. And here's Johnny Peralta. 3-6, and he draws a 1-out walk. Only the second base runner for the Indians. Both of them have been on walks. I'll bring up Victor Martinez. 3-7. It wouldn't matter if they were holding him on or not. Ground ball to short. Guillen to Polanco. Over to Casey. Inning ending double play. And we'll go to the bottom of the 4th. Indians trail 2-0. And due up for the Tigers, Rodriguez, Casey, and Thames. And here's the pitch to Rodriguez. 3-10. And that's a ground ball to second. Barfield is there. And he will retire Rodriguez. And here's Sean Casey. Of course, started with the Indians and then was traded to the Reds, I believe, in the Dave Burba deal. .310. Base hit to right field, and this time you'll remember to run it out. There's a funny play where he was thrown out at first base when he hit a single to left field because he did not believe it was in play or he was available to run to first. Not holding him on. He is a very not fleet of foot runner. Here's Marcus Thames, reached on an error his last time up. 1-6. Ground ball to short. Peralta to Barfield to Garco. Inning ending double play. And we go to the 5th. Indians still trail 2-0. And due up for the Indians in the 5th inning, Hafner, Michaels, and Garco. All right, here's the pitch to Hafner. 4-9, and that's a fly ball to left. There is Thames, 1 down. And here's Jason Michaels. 1-3, ground ball to third. And up with it is Inge, throws to first, 2 down. And here's Ryan Garco. 5-5. That's a shortstop X, but an 18 will make this playable for Guillen, I believe. Yep. And Guillen gets up, throws the first, and that will retire the side in order. We go to the bottom of the 5th. The Indians trail 2-0. And due up for the Tigers, Inge, and then Granderson and Polanco. All right, and here's Brandon Inge. He flied out his first time up. (1-6). 1-7 double chance, and that's a 3, and the D20 is helping the Tigers out today. Leadoff double, and they will not hold. They will hold Inge on. Here's Curtis Granderson. In 2 plate appearances, a single and a walk and a run scored. And he was caught stealing. So here's Granderson. And a 1-3 is a base hit to center field. See, they were not holding Inge on. That puts him at they were holding him on. That puts him at a 12. Sizemore is a 0 arm. Yeah, they've already got a 2-run lead. Nope, they'll put the brakes on. And I'll try to let Polanco help him out there. They'll bring the infield in. They don't want to make this any more of a deficit. So first and third, nobody out. Polanco is singled and tripled in 2 appearances. Will come up. 4-7. 1-3 single chance. That's an 11. And with the infield in, a ground ball B. All right, so ground ball to third. Blake throws home, and they will get Inge on the contact play. Granderson advances the second, and Polanco reaches on the fielder's choice. So he is out. First and second. They'll hold all runners. 1 down, and here's Gary Sheffield. (6-4) Catcher X. 15. Will that be in range for Victor Martinez? It will get by him. Going to third is Granderson. Going to second is Polanco. Let's see, 15 or 4. But the next pitch is popped up behind home plate. Martinez throws the mask off. 2 down. That'll bring up Maglio Ordonez. Big spot here for the Tigers. They want to blow this thing open. 4-8. Ground ball to short. And Peralta throws the first, and that will retire the side. So 2 more left on. Maybe this will spark the Indians' need. We go to the 6th. Tigers 2. Indians nothing. And due up for the Indians, Gutierrez, Barfield, and Sizemore. The Indians might start looking to get bullpen action going here. And here is Gutierrez. Point of weakness inning actually for Rogers. You wouldn't know it. He's only faced 2 over, or 1 over the minimum actually. He's faced 16 batters out of 16. 6-9. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And Gutierrez is down on strikes for the second time today. 4th strikeout for Rogers, and here is Josh Barfield. 5-9. Ground ball to short. And Guillen over to first. 2 down. And here's Grady Sizemore. He is 0 for 2 with a ground out and a foul out. 4-7. A single only on a 1. That's an 11. And that's a line drive cut by the second baseman. And another 1-2-3 inning for the Indians. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Tigers 2, Indians nothing. Here's Westbrook and his point of weakness inning. Guillen, Rodriguez, and Casey. .510, and switch hitter batting left-handed. Fly ball to center. Grady Sizemore comes in, makes the catch. 1 down. And here's Pudge Rodriguez, of course, member of the 2003 Florida Marlins World Series team. 1-8, and that's a fly ball to center. Sizemore a little easier play this time. Makes the catch 2 down, and here's Sean Casey. 5-10, and that's another fly ball to center. So Sizemore takes care of all 3 outs here in the 6th, and we go to the 7th. Indians trail 2-0, and they've only had 2 base runners, both on walks, so looking for their first hit of the game. Blake, Peralta, and Martinez. Here's the pitch to Casey Blake. 1-8 against either side. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down. Here's Johnny Peralta. 3-9, and he goes down on strikes. So there's Victor Martinez. 2 groundouts, 1 into a double play. One 8, 1-13 single chance. That's an 8. So 2 out single for Victor Martinez, and there goes the no-no. Here's Travis Hafner. They'll let Rogers pitch to him. I mean, he's the first hit he's given up. All right, here's the pitch to Hafner. Not holding on Martinez. 2-6, swing and a miss, strike 3, and Rogers strikes out the side. Stretch time here in Detroit. Sing your Take Me Out to the Ball Games. At the old ball game. All right, and Westbrook will face Thames, Inge, and Granderson. What could be his final inning? For 8, ground ball to short. And Peralta's up with it, 1 down. And here is Brandon Inge. 6-5, fly ball to left. And Michaels is there. 2 down. And here's Curtis Granderson. 2-5, base hit to left field. And with 2 down, they'll let Granderson try to steal. 1-13, and he will be in there. And a 13, and he is in there. So just under the tag from Martinez, and almost got him again. Let's see here. He'd be a 1-8 to steal third. No thanks. And here is Placido Polanco. And when they go to the bullpen here. I think we'll stick with Westbrook here until he gives it. We'll see what happens in this inning. All right, here's the pitch to Polanco. He is 2 for 3 with a single and a triple. 6-9, and should have taken him out. And that's ripped into the gap, 1-5, and that's Polanco's second triple of the game. Scoring from second is Granderson. He would have scored anyways. 3-0 Tigers. And I think that'll be it for Westbrook. And Edward Mujica is going to come in the game. Mujica pitched an inning in yesterday's game. If you want to go see that on the channel, please do so. And in 10 appearances, 12 innings pitched, 6 earned runs and a 4.5 ERA. You will try to get the final out in the 7th inning. All right, and here's the pitch to Sheffield. Three, 7, draws a walk. So 1st and 3rd. That'll bring up Maglio Ordonez, 0 for 3 on the day, but he could be ready to strike. Five. And that's a fly ball to left field. Michaels is there, and that will retire the side. Give up the run thanks to the Polanco triple. And going to the top of the 8th, 3-0 Tigers. And Rogers will face Michaels. We'll see if he'll face Michaels, Garco, and Gutierrez. All right, we'll actually have Michaels. Gives him a little bit more pop. We'll let Michaels hit. Here's the pitch to Jason Michaels. And a 1-2. And that's a fly ball to left. And there is Thames, 1 down. Here's Ryan Garco. 4-4, third base X, Inge. That is not in range for Inge. Inge is an E20. And E20 and a 4, that's not going to be good. That's an error. So only the 4th base runner for the Indians. And that'll bring up Franklin Gutierrez. They'll let him. They have Zach Miner and McKay McBride loosening in the pen. 3-11. 1-18 single chance. That's an 18. And that's grounded past the third baseman Inge. Going to second is Garco. He will stop there. And I think they might be time to call in Miner. Yes, they will do that. So, good performance by Rogers. He will give way to Zach Miner. First and second, 1 down. And here's Josh Barfield. Part of the reason why you want to take out the lefty is that Barfield has normal power against righty and lefties, but not normal power against righties. So, all right. And here's Josh Barfield, first and second, and 1 out. And chance for the Indians to get a run here. 5-5, and Miner gives up ball 4. So bases loaded, 1 down. And that'll bring up Grady Sizemore. Sizemore 0 for 3 on the day. And here's the pitch from Miner. Oops, loaded. 5-6. And against the lefty, that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. Yes, Miner is decidedly better against lefties than he is against righties. I'll bring up Casey Blake. One 8 and swing and a miss, strike 3, and the Indians will leave them loaded. What was their best opportunity? All right, and we go to the bottom of the 8th. Todd Jones is going to be loosening in the pen if they keep this at a 3-run lead. I'm going to leave in Mujica. No, they'll bring on Fernando Cabrera. So Mujica gets the final out in the 7th inning. And Cabrera will come in and pitch the 8th inning. Guillen, Rodriguez, and Casey here in the bottom of the 8th. Five, 4, center field. That's a 4, and that's in range for Sizemore. He will get it and track it down, 1 down. And here is Ivan Rodriguez. 1-6, swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down. And here is Sean Casey. 1-8, base hit for Casey. He is 2 for 4 on the day with 2 singles. And here's Marcus Thames. Thames is 0 for 3, reached on an error. And 1-6 is a ground ball to short. He will go the short way to get Casey. And that will retire the side. We go to the 9th. Tigers lead 3-0, and in comes Todd Jones to try to close this out. All right, and Jones will replace Minor. And Peralta, Martinez, and Hafner to face Jones here in the 9th. All right, and here's Peralta 0 for 3, 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts and a walk. 3-3, ground ball to third. Inge fires the first, 1 down. Here's Victor Martinez. 2-4, popped up behind home plate, and Pudge throws the mask off. 2 down, and here's Travis Hafner. 6-9, and against the lefty, fly ball to left. Under it is Thames, and that's your ball game. Final score from Comerica Park. Tigers win this one 3-0. We'll be back with the box score right after this. Okay, final line score. Here, the Tigers 3 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. The Indians, no runs on 2 hits and 1 error. Kind of hard to win that game. The key point was the Indians had bases loaded in the 8th, and then back-to-back strikeouts killed that rally. Plus, Rogers goes 7 1/3 to get the win. Todd Jones gets the save with a 1-2-3 9th. Westbrook did not pitch terribly. He went 6 2/3 innings. Did give up actually give up 3 runs in 6 2/3 after allowing the 2-out triple to Polanco, who once again had a fantastic day, and he is your player of the game. 3 for 4, 2 triples, and 2 RBIs out of the 3 that scored. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already done so. And if you have not subscribed, please hit the bell icon. You'll be notified of any new videos. And whatever games you are playing, please enjoy them to your fullest. Have a good day, everybody.